Hello and welcome back to Chalvey Sports and the start of season 5 in this save. We're now 28 episodes into the series and we've had 4 promotions in a row, which is amazing. For this 5th season, it is gonna be tough. So I don't think there will be a playoff or a promotion this year, but let's give it a go anyway. We have a few things to go through before playing our first match of the season, which, by the way, is against Hereford away. They are, their media prediction is 17th. Let's just go through the competition first. We are thought to be placed in the last position in the league, 22nd, and go straight down. So we will have a tough time fighting for relegation this year. Chester seems to be the favorite, actually. Who's Chester's key player? James Hurst. Yeah, he looks quite good. He's actually on loan, I think. Yeah, from Vanarama. Well, anyway, we have some good news and some bad news, and quite a few signings. First of all, our finances are very bad. We're now 10 grand in the red. Some of that we knew about. The board are investing into our youth facilities, who are... they are to be completed in about 3 months. So there's that. Other than that, our finances are really bad. Our wage budget is actually pretty high, but we're just spending 2.5 grand per week instead of 3.4. We should look to reduce that as well. So first, let's go through the transfers. For the bad news, our main man, top striker, top goal scorer, Calvin Morgan, has left us for Petersfield Town. After 4 good years under us, where he has scored 74 goals in 86 games, he has finally searched for a different club. Well, for him that is quite alright, and for us as well, because he was a good player for the first 2 seasons, but then he dropped off quickly. He actually played 11 games for us last season, having 2 goals and a assist. So we say good luck to him at Petersfield Town, who are in the Sydenham's Wessex League Premier. Oh, that is pretty far down, I think. Yeah. Well, good luck anyway. Our transfers then. First of all, we have released quite a few players because we needed to cleanse out the team a bit. Most of these guys are under 23 and under 18 players who aren't that good and don't have many. Don't have that much potential. But we have a few here that we have released. Stefan Davis being one. Our backup left back. He was okay, but he was complaining all the time. So we released him. He has quite a few clubs interested in him, so he will be all right. Other than that, Jordan Crawford, he was one of our right wings. Pretty decent player, but his crossing and dribbling and technicals all over was not that good. Tariq Clark, we signed him, but we didn't actually play him. He was a prospect, a defensive midfielder. Liam Vincent played quite a few games for us, and he was at our club for 2 years. But he's not first team material for us anymore. Alex Emile was a right winger we signed, a prospect. He also wanted to leave. Harry Meyer, he played quite a few games for us for 3 seasons actually. So he didn't play a single game for us last season. So we released him. Harry Riley, he was a backup right back in the second season, I think. He was okay, but yeah, nothing special. Akatrine was a prospect striker, didn't really cut it for us. Reece Smith, we signed him to be a third choice winger slash striker. Yeah, didn't really play much, so we released him. Charlie Rayfield, complaining about first team football, and his crossing, his technicals are pretty bad actually. His physicals are okay though, but yeah, we released him. And that's it for the released players. Let's also go through who were signed. Barry Burns, that is very unfortunate. He was only 18 years old, but Crew actually picked him up and signed him on a permanent contract. We were trying to as well because he was such a good prospect, but yeah. He has signed for a Crew, which is understandable. They are in the Skybet League 1, 3 tiers above us, so good luck to him. Aaron Terrell, who's that? Yeah, that's one of our. That's one of our prospects. He's just gone out on loan. Kieran Wakefield, we signed him on a permanent contract. He's been with us for a few years, but he needs to develop, and he won't be our first team this year. He's actually starting to look like a really good player. So we have loaned him out to Frome Town this year, hoping he will get some good experience there. Okay, then to our transfers. Yeah, there's quite a few. Did I sign someone in the end of the season? No. Okay, let's just start out. Where to start? At the top, I guess. Selim Sayed is our now second choice right wing, I think. He will be playing a few games in the first team, but I will also try to maybe loan him out or play him in the under 23s. I'm not sure yet, but he's a pretty good player, so he will be decent for us. We got him from Woking actually. Then on loan from Hailzone, Tyrese Socket. Hailzone are actually the team that got promoted at the same time as us this year, so yeah, we are signing him from a rival team. He's a pretty good 18-year-old right back. Good physicals, good mentals. His technicals is a bit lacking, but I think he will be a good player. So he's on loan. Then Joao Pereira, another right winger for us. Good physicals and pretty good technicals as well. He's also just 18 years old, so he and the first guy, Selim Sayed, will be competing about for the position. Okay, moving on. Then we have Gallagher. This is a weird one because, as you can see, he's at a different club. We signed this guy for free on a non-contract, and he immediately started complaining about coaching skills, and he was expecting to be appointed as the captain and yeah, everything as well. And he's getting quite old, so I just released him. Moving on, Noah Sharples. This is a great signing for us. We actually signed him for 2,000 pounds. So he was costing us cash, real money. He is a attacking midfielder, advanced playmaker. He can also play the same role in the central midfield, which is where we will play him. This guy is a beast and a real prospect for us. He is actually a member of the under 19 team for Wales, I think. He used to be at least. Yeah, never mind. He's a beast, as you can see. For an 18-year-old, great physicals. His mentals are awesome, and he also has some great technicals as well. This guy will be a beast for us, a real good player, and he will be in the first team for most of the season. Ibrahim Karagbo signed him from Chasetown, actually. A pretty good central defender. He's Sierra Leonean. He's a pretty all-rounded player. Both good mentals and physicals for a centre-back. Eoin Kiernan, a prospect striker we signed from No, he was actually on a free transfer. His physicals aren't that great, but he's only 20 years old, and his technicals are pretty good, and he's training quite well. So he's out on loan, I think. We are trying to get him out on loan, at least, I think. Yeah. So he will be a good prospect for us. Jean-Jacques Gongang, I don't really know how to pronounce his name yet. He is our new first team wingback for the left side. He is on loan from Tirlingham, so he isn't costing us any money either. Yeah, decent all-rounded player. His crossing are great. He isn't the fastest player, but he will suffice. So he's a loan signing. We actually have 3 guys on loan this year. We can have 4, I think. But so if we need any more players, I might try to get another loan in, because yeah, we need to save a bit of money. Then we got Joe Cairns, which is a pressing forward, a striker for us. He will be maybe the second choice striker behind Sokier. We signed him on a free from Brackley Town, I think. Yep, Brackley Town, who are in the same division as us. Then we have Munyaradzi Nyoni, another smashing name. He is just a prospect goalkeeper. He is a member of the under-23 Zimbabwean team, which is quite random but quite fun. Then we have Michalis Pastromas. He is our new inside forward for the left position, only 19 years old. Good physicals and pretty average technicals, but he will be a good prospect. And lastly, Lloyd Wynn, who is a central midfielder, 17 years old, on loan from Swindon. Very all-rounded player, and for a 17-year-old, very good, both technically and mentally. So that leads us to our first match of the season. Our team is as you can see. We have Clayton in goal as always. Oh, by the way, I've also tried to sign a few of our players onto full part-time contracts. So as you can see, we signed... come on. Nope, it just won't adjust. There we go. Okay, we signed a few of our old players on contracts. Harvey Erasmus, who will be on their first team, is on a new contract. So is Sok J. Kieran Wakefield, who's out on loan. Okay, that's actually just 2 players. I think we've offered a contract to a few more, but anyway. Okay, first off, we are trying to change to more balanced tactic this year, as our opposition will be quite a bit tougher. So we're going for a 4-4-2 formation with short passing, and we will try to keep control of the ball. Last year we played the 4-3-3 formation, so we also have that. So we're starting with Clayton in goal from last season. He is still a pretty average goalkeeper, so we'll keep him around. Socket, the new signing, out on the right wing back. Kargbo and Omar in central defense. Ngongang. Oh, I have to call him something else. He will be called Jean-Jacques Gong. Jean-Jacques Gong. Okay, that will be enough. What a weird name. Okay, we have João Pereira, our Portuguese right winger, out on the right side. Sharples and Erasmus in the central midfield position. We're also trying a advanced playmaker and a Mezzella in the central midfield. Chris Rathbone as an inverted winger on the left side. He will be playing alongside with Pastromas, who will be his number 2. And lastly, Cairns as a pressing forward and Sokier as a poacher. up front as always. He's here with us for the third season now. We will try to sign him on a contract. No, we actually have already. That's nice. On the bench, we have Ben Martin, Jaden Randall, Lodwin, Michalis Pastromis, and Kabiru Gabriel. Kabiru Gabriel will probably leave us, so will maybe Chris Rothbone. So we will have to do some solitaire there. We also have Regan Wiley, Jack Cardogan, Selim Said on the bench. Yeah, in the first team. Other than that, yeah, I showed you the finances. They're not great. I'm really looking forward to our new youth facilities. So, yep, that's it. I think we'll just leave it there and let's get into the first game of the season against Hereford. Okay, so we're into the game. First of the season. We are trying out the new 4-4-2 formation, so let's see how that goes. Yeah, Hereford are also a team who are supposed to end out in the bottom half of the table, so let's try to get some points there. First highlight, first shot from Cairns, goes straight over the bar. 20 minutes in, only 3 shots, none on target. Yeah. We are, for this season, the board wants us to attempt to avoid relegation, so yeah, that should be quite easy for us. And yeah, as I'm saying that, Hereford scored the first goal. Kyle with the goal hits the post and in. Anyway, as I was saying, so the bottom 2 teams are relegated. So I will try to get, yeah, at least in 16th or so. Sokia scores, but it's an offside goal. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But it's way offside, so that is actually okay. But yeah, if we could end up at around the 16th position, that will be great for us. Our finances are also pretty bad, so we need to get a good FA Cup run, I think. Okay, our first half, we actually have had 8 shots and been mostly dominant, but they've scored a goal. So I'm trying to go for a more positive mentality for the second half. Let's try to demand a bit more from the boys as well. Corner for Hereford, and they scored again. Okay, it's 2-0 Hereford. We might want to get going to the 4-3-3 position, formation from last year, just to get some goals going in some games. Yeah, let's just try that. Okay, tactics. We're going for the 4-3-3. Who to sub off? Yeah, we actually want Soke up front. So Cairns, that's a good debut from you, but Lloyd Wynn is coming on. We're also changing around Rosmus for Sharples. That's great. Yeah. Who's playing horrible? Socket is actually playing pretty bad. Jaden Randall, you're on. He's actually our captain for this season. Okay, positive. Yeah. Nope, wrong button. Encourage. Another highlight. We aren't creating anything. Hereford with the ball. Adevoyu. Oh, that's a good pass up to Mitford. Oh, and it's a penalty. Oh, that's horrible. Who was that? Sean Shack's gong. You just had to, didn't you, Gong? Campbell steps up. Yeah, and he scores easily. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Okay, let's just go attacking and try to get a few goals back. Boom, get stuck in. Push all the buttons. Counter press, yeah. Push all the buttons. pass into space as well. Okay, and we're making our last sub as well. Let's get some debuts out of the way. Rathbone off for Pastromas. Highlight. Pereira with the ball. Pastromas. And Pastromas scores his first goal on his first match for a club. A good cross by Joao Pereira, actually. So a assist for him as well. His first for the club. And it's 3-1. We managed to claw one back. But that seems to be it, unfortunately. Okay, so we're starting out the new season on the wrong foot, it seems. It's a 3-1 victory for Hereford, but yeah, it's just the first game of the season, so let's just try to forget this game and get on. Yeah, we actually had the most possession and the most shots as well. Kieran is looking at our goalkeeper. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, we're having a FA Cup second preliminary round against Binfield. Second preliminary round? That's quite early for a league from this team, this division. Anyway, we'll play a few games, but I'm going to come back for the. I'm gonna play quite a few games, so I'm coming right back for a game in November, actually. Maybe the Chorley game. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, click the thumbs up button, and I would really appreciate that. Any comments as well. So, see you next time. Goodbye.